Today on the channel, we're back at it with another Super 7 Ultimate Simpsons unboxing and review. And today, we got Dredrick Tatum.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Super 7 Ultimate Simpsons unboxing and review. And today, we got a boxer with a heart of gold. Maybe. We got Dredrick Tatum. But for all your Dredrick Tatum needs, make sure you're hitting up, of course, Big Bad Toy Store. Use the link in the description down below. And also down below, you got the link to the Super 7 store. If you're checking out over at Super 7, use code KYLEP to support the channel. Appreciate all the support out there from you guys and you gals too. But Dredrick Tatum, of course, based off of Mike Tyson, as we do know, a constant recurring character in The Simpsons over the last 30 years or so as well. So a major player that everybody knows if they watch The Simpsons, but not quite a Homer, a Bart, a Lisa, a Maggie, a Marge. You guys get the points from there. Principal Skinner, you name it. So maybe a little soon for a lot of people in the line, but we've talked about it in every Simpsons unboxing lately that, hey, the line's canceled. They thought it was going to go longer. That's not the case. So we're kind of left feeling like we're holding the bag in a lot of ways because these figures are quite expensive. And this one right here, $65. So it is a deluxe figure. Does it feel deluxe? I guess we'll find out. And the best way to find out is, of course, do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. So without further ado, see what old Dredrick Tatum is up to here. Looking good. Extra heads. You got, looks like a title belt in there. Got a robe going on. Boxing gloves. A lot going on in here. Simpsons. Got his name down low. Nothing fun on the sides. You got the Simpsons clouds. No slip cover on this one, as we've seen with this series as well in this wave. Glamour shot on the back. What's it say about Dredrick Tatum? Appears in Homer vs. Lisa and the Eighth Commandment. Season 2, Episode 13. Original air date February 7th, 1991. Whoa, my gosh, that's a long time ago, 1991. But let's see. Let's get him cut open. Let's see what's going on. Let's see, dare I, what all the fuss is about. And there's always some fuss. See you later with Mike Tyson, or a guy that looks kind of maybe inspired by Mike Tyson. You guys tell me. Cut that out right there. So we do get the WBC title belt. We do get a little towel around his neck. Very on point for boxers, as we know. And then there it is right there. Mr. Armageddon himself, Dredrick Tatum. But I'm going to take Dredrick offline. Going to put this, or get him out of the package. We'll be back talking all things Dredrick Tatum. All right, we got Dredrick Tatum out of the package and had a little Ned Flanders experience. If you missed out, you better check out. See me get hot about Devil Ned Flanders. Possibly, easily, maybe the worst figure of 2024 from this very line. A little bit of issues with this one as well, as right out of the package, the left leg fell out. As of right now, it went right back in. I think it might have just been that. We're going to see once we dive to it. Haven't touched it. I put it back on, put it here. We're going to put it through its paces. We'll see what's going on. But first, let's dive through the accessories on this one. We do get the WBC title belt here. Very cool. You do get 2 plugs here, and those plugs are for his mitts, his boxing gloves, I guess, is what they are for. So they can plug in. He can hold this above his head. That's how you got to display this one, I think. But very cool here. You get the extra set of boxing gloves right here for him. And then you got boxing gloves over there. But it will hold the belt for you. So I do think that is pretty cool. It does look like a title belt, but definitely oversized compared to our wrestling title belts we usually deal with on the channel here. We talked about this. You get the little towel that goes around the neck, you know, so we've seen this with boxers. Very common, of course, so that is on point. And then we do get 1 sneaker. He's promoting his new sneakers right here. Looking very good, so you get a sneaker with him. Now we get down to the head sculpts here. All right, legs not falling off. That is a good thing. We get a very stoic look right out of the package. 2 eyes, 2 eyebrows going up there. You got that old school 80s Mike Tyson punch-out hairdo on there as well. 2 ears off to the side. But it does look like Dredrick Tatum. There's no doubt about it. I don't think anybody's going to confuse that. Second head here, you got a bit of a side eye. Once again, Todd McFarlane style over there on the couch hanging out. You get a little side eye going on. You get a little teeth showing. Just looks like nothing but trouble. Looks like he's ready for a fight is what he looks like right here. And then this one, he's very happy. Maybe this is when he's raising the belt up. He won the championship. He's the WBC champion. Who knows? But his eyes are closed, mouth is open. Looking pretty happy. But the figure right here is a big bruiser of a figure. Once again, I'll mention it, $65. It doesn't doesn't quite feel as deluxe as we saw with king size Homer, I will say that. And these joints, extremely stiff on this bad boy, I will say that as well. Oh my gosh, you got to heat this up. There's no moving this. It's totally frozen in there for me. I think both sides. Well, this one does move a little bit, so it does move out. The other one pretty frozen. So as usual, Super 7, you got to be cautious. You don't want to break anything. Same thing with the elbow. A little bit tight over here on this one. This elbow does move, but he's already flaking some paint. So we've seen that with Super 7 as well. We're flaking paint out of there. So your mileage may vary once again, but very tight joints on this one. And it has been in my house for a while, so it should be kind of cleaned out by now. He does got the nice soft good robe going on here. 2 different blue colors. On the back, it does say Mr. Armageddon. He's ready to go. He's ready to pound anybody he needs to, of course. Boxing gloves going on here. Boxing gloves removable. These are punching boxing gloves. Those are open boxing gloves over there. Does got the Mike Tyson boxing shoes going on, so it's on point there. No shirt with him here, of course. Got the black Mike Tyson-like trunks once again. Obviously, you know he's based off Mike Tyson, as we all know. We said that earlier as well. Arms do go all the way around. Very tight, once again. Single jointed elbows, side to side at the elbow. Hands back and forth. You got the white there with the point of the boxing gloves, I guess. Head back and forth, side to side, up and down. I will say it feels like the head needs to be bigger or the body needs to be a little shallower because you can see kind of down inside there. So that's a little bit annoying to look like or look at if you ask me. You get a hula hoop at the very top as far as articulation plus a traditional waist on this one. So we don't get that all the time. Leg does go up. Once again, knees, there we go. I did get it to bend. Very tight in the knee department. Boot cut, ankles up and down as well. This is the leg that fell out on me. I think it was just one of those things. It's not coming out. It's not like the Devil Flanders, which is about as hot of a mess as you could possibly get. So that is good to know. So then, of course, does he fit on a Mattel Ringside Collectible stand? As usual, use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10% at Ringside Collectibles. And there it is. Old Mr. Armageddon fitting on a stand. Pretty good right there. Pretty good. But to me, this is a good figure. Once again, a little deeper cut. Wish it was a little further down the line. Is what it is at this point. Not sure I'm buying the $65 price point for this one, though. It feels like it's a little deluxe, but it's not that deluxe. It's not like, of course, the king-size Homer right here. A very deluxe figure, just size-wise. Yeah, it's a little bit taller, I guess. Maybe that's what gets that extra price point. I don't know, but this one just doesn't quite feel $65. Feels like it would be one of those more expensive $55 ones because, you know, we go back to the Thundercats line. We got Snarf for $55. That didn't feel right either. This is kind of the other way. A little larger doesn't feel right in the price point on this one either. So I don't know, you got to choose your own adventure. You got to vote with your wallet, as we always do say. And I hear from it in the comments, a lot of people out of the Simpsons line. Hey, it's not continuing, not getting my core members. I'm out on this one, and I can't say you're totally wrong on that, but man, I really do like this line. I really have enjoyed this line. I'm really sad to see it come to an end because I think if this would have went on, it would have ended up being the best Simpsons line of all time. Very detailed, very deep cuts, gonna make everybody, just never panned out that way. Just didn't end up happening, and that's too bad. It's one of those things like, what could have been? What could have been? And I guess we'll never know. But what do you think? You picking up Dredrick Tatum? You picking him up? You passing? You playing the long game? You playing that dreaded no game? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And of course, you made it this far. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bell. As you guys know, we got videos every single day and then some. Of course, Patreon members get early access to both YouTube channel videos. They also get all the glamour shots out there, a monthly giveaway, monthly Q&A. You name it, it's going down on the Patreon. And I do appreciate all the support of all the Patreon members. You can also support the channel at ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. Don't forget my book, The Complete Guide to the Jakks Class Superstars series, available on Barnes & Noble in the hardcover edition, softcover over there on Amazon. Appreciate the support on the book as well. And you can hit me up, follow along on social media, SirPaul64 on the X, the _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, and on Instagram. So for Dredrick Tatum, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.